Okay, finally, I get to work on the Laguna. And of course, I am taking this and making a parachute because obviously safety is, important-ish. Important-ish. Yeah, it's pretty important. Keeps us alive. Anyway, so right now I'm trying to figure out the geometry of the parachute, where it stands, how tall it's going to sit, etc. So, this is kind of what I'm figuring out here on a basis of something flat-ish before it goes on the car and we mess it up. I do have extra tubes, so if I screw it up, we can always redo it. But I'd rather get it right the first time and not hassle with it. I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. Okay. Being the first time that I get to work on the car in, a long time, it feels good. Finally get to work on my own stuff once. Not for very long, but we'll take what we can get, and we'll keep pushing. I wanted to have it done for a streetcar takeover in Indianapolis, Indiana. That is July, second week in July, I believe. And, it ain't looking too hot. There's a lot to do, and I don't think I can make it happen, to be honest with you. So, this is where I'm at. This is what I think. This is kind of where I play my cards at here, and try and be the most effective race team-ish thing, race program, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, which would be to try and just do everything right and make sure the car's 100% ready, do some testing, like maybe a couple months in advance before September, which September will be our busiest racing month again this year, as it was last year. And that means that we're going to have pretty much 4 full weeks of nothing but racing. So that's really exciting. Last year we did 3 weeks. This year will be 4. What should I say? As far as doing vacations and trying to enjoy life, unfortunately, I don't get to do that as much as other people. So, that's just part of being working class, I guess. It's never bothered me before, but once you actually are the one doing the working, it's pretty tough to not get a break. So, racing is our break, so we'll have a lot of it this winter. I'm sure of it, or at least I got the days off, so I will not be there at work. I will be in Florida watching racing or at a beach, one of the two. So, there's that. Work really hard. We play real hard. We're going to vacation real hard. She likes the beach. I don't. But if that's the only vacation I can have, that's what we're going to have. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to work. This is kind of an update on where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'll take you along the process of doing that parachute. I don't know if you guys will enjoy that because it's safety, not go fast stuff, which technically it is go fast stuff because it's part of the rules. Leave it down in the comments. What's your thought on air-shifted vehicles? I don't like it. I like being the driver. So that makes me feel in touch with the car. I can short shift. I can do whatever. I can shift where I want it. If the car don't feel right, I can let off. And I don't know. Just let me know what you think. Especially in bracket racing, I see a lot of people with air shifters. I'm like, I shifted this car without any shift light for a whole year. Any shift, every data log was only off by 100 or 200 RPM. That's it. Which in and of itself is insane because, let's just say this, there was no tack in the car either. So I was no tack, no flash, no light, and the data log showed that I was shifting right where I needed to be. So kind of good, kind of bad. I don't know. Maybe a shift light's not that important, but the engine sounds make you want to shift because when it's like, you're like, hey, it's not going nowhere, or hey, it's going to blow up here soon, shift. Even though some science has proved that that's what kills LSs, is the lug and RPM at high RPM, high boost levels. That lug on them, the load is too much for them. It's also been proven that when you let off at high RPM and then get back in it, that does the same effect. It just lugs the motor too hard, and well, with stock internals, it just wreaks havoc. So I've rambled on long enough. Let me get back to the video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the channel. I will see you guys in the next clip. Now, all these tools I'm using here can all be bought from Amazon, Harbor Freight, your local hardware store for very cheap. I mean, I'll go through the list here and tell you exactly what we spent, how much it was for the tools. Because I understand that not everybody has access to highly precision tools that, cost a lot of money. And, well, we don't have any, so technically this is our precision tools. So let me turn you around and show you exactly what I used and get you a price list. So this is what we call the Stringliner, the original. The cheapest I found this was $8. They get a little bit more expensive the more yardage you go, so obviously you don't need that much, but so you can buy the smallest one. But for a few bucks, you can use this in all kinds of stuff. You want to frame off a building you're building, want to do body panel straightness, anything. I mean, this is the go-to. Okay, $2 or $3, I believe, per roll. It might be more than that. I'll have to look, but most people have any kind of tape. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be blue tape. 2 pieces. Okay. We all have a nut that is, what, $1 maybe? 90 cents? Okay. Now with some of the most expensive stuff we have here, well, technically you don't even need a second one, but I used it anyway. So I think they are $5 or $6 a piece, so call it $11, $12, whatever. This is the most expensive tool I used, and technically you don't even have to use it if you do the math in your head. This is a degree finder. We use it on roll cages and all kinds of things. I can put the link to the Amazon stuff for this, because that's where this came from. I got a long one and then the short one, 8 inches plus that. But $20, I believe, is what the big one cost. I think this one was $17. So there's that.